Rev Jesse Jackson.
This was one of the last times Rev Jesse Jackson would be seen in public at the Democratic National Convention in August 2024, days before Kamala Harris was nominated as the party's presidential nominee. A frailty that would only grow since his 2017 diagnosis of Parkinson's disease.
The Secretary General was saddened to learn of the passing of the Rev Jesse Jackson, a giant of the civil rights movement in the United States and a longtime champion of human rights, equality, and justice around the world. The Rev Jackson lent his powerful voice to the UN's work against racism, against apartheid, and for human rights, including taking part in a number of events here at UN headquarters. The Secretary General extends his deepest condolences to his families, his loved ones, his friends, as well as the government and the people of the United States.
Described Jackson as very gregarious and someone truly loved by the people. Biden called him a man of God and of the people, determined and tenacious. Michelle Obama said Jackson's 2 runs for the presidency in the 1980s laid the foundation for their own campaign to the highest office in the land. While President Cyril Ramaphosa said Jackson gave voice to the struggles within the United States, as well as the struggles for fundamental human rights and democracy around the world, including in South Africa. Views echoed by a close friend and confidant.
He literally changed American politics, New York politics, and kept the civil rights movement going, and then raised some of us that have been in the forefront in the first part of the 21st century to do what we do. He never stopped. I once said to him, "You already in history, you've gotten all the honors, why do you keep going?" He said, "I never learned how to retire." He said, "You got to remember, Al, Dr. King was killed at 39 years old. Medgar Evers was killed at 39 years old. Malcolm X was killed at 39. We were never raised to be 40 years old." He said, "I woke up one day at 55. There's no retirement plan for us."
Sharpton explained that despite the loss of Jackson, there were current issues that demanded that people remained in the fight.
We've got to keep fighting. We cannot make mockery with just mourning him and letting it go. And DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, which has now been wiped out by this present administration, that was Jesse Jackson saying we've got to diversify boardrooms, diversify employment for blacks, for women, for browns, for LGBTQ. So we are seeing at a stage where everything he fought for is at risk. And if we want to mourn him, we've got to preserve what he fought for.
Jesse Louis Jackson.
And in his own words, here speaking at the Rainbow Push Coalition International Convention in Chicago in 2017, an organization he founded in the 1970s.
Day is to get to know each other better, pull down walls, and learn to live one with the other. Our languages may be different, but our message is the same. Our nation leadership is focused on nationalism. In the real world, nationalism will not prevail. It's too narrowly conceived. I do think that globalism, unfinished, will drive the fear of nationalism. So globalism is driven by inclusion and hope. Nationalism is driven by exclusion and fear.
The Rainbow Push Coalition indicated that funeral arrangements and public celebrations of life services would be announced in the coming days. Jesse Jackson received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2000, the highest civilian honor in the United States, and was similarly honored by the South African government with the Order of the Companions of O.R. Tambo in silver in 2013 for his excellent contribution to the fight against apartheid. A Jackson family statement called their father a servant leader, not only to their family, but to the oppressed, the voiceless, and the overlooked around the world. The Rev Jesse Jackson was 84. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.